Hi, Kimberly and Rowan, and
Hello.
what are we making today?
We're gonna make a garlic cough syrup.
Garlic cough syrup. All right, and what can this be helpful for?
Well, it can be helpful for bronchitis or pneumonia, and just for a simple kind of stubborn cough, which is what we've been having in our house the last week.
What ingredients are we working with today?
Well, we're gonna use lemon juice, and we're gonna use honey, and we're gonna use water for the liquid part of the syrup, and there'll be a 1/4 cup of each of those.
Right.
And then we're gonna put in some teaspoon of fresh grated ginger root, a couple large cloves of garlic, and a little bit of cayenne.
Great. All right. So how are we going to start this up?
We're gonna start by putting in a 1/4 cup of the lemon juice. And Rowan's gonna be putting that into the jar today. He's
Okay.
learning how to make syrup. Okay, and then would you go fill that with water?
Okay, and you go fill that with water and bring that back. Okay, and you're going to pour that in there.
And now we're gonna put in a 1/4 cup of honey.
Okay. And we're pouring that in there.
Okay, now we're gonna do a teaspoon of fresh grated ginger. So we're just gonna need a little bit. Would you like to grate it, Rowan?
Okay.
Okay, so while he grates that, I'm gonna peel this garlic.
Okay. Okay, so I see Rowan has a, was it a half a teaspoon?
A teaspoon.
A whole teaspoon?
Yeah.
1 whole teaspoon of grated fresh ginger, and you're cutting up those 2 cloves?
2 cloves of garlic.
2 large cloves of garlic. Now, Rowan, you're going to put that half teaspoon in our syrup mix?
Whole teaspoon.
Whole teaspoon.
Okay.
Great. And while you're cutting those up. Now Rowan has the cayenne pepper there, and you're just going to do a dash. So how much is a dash?
Yep. Just
That
like
enough?
that.
Okay, so let's get a close-up of what that looks like.
Cayenne is pretty strong.
Cayenne is strong stuff.
So don't need much.
No. Almost finished with the garlic there.
Well, it says you can do pressed garlic. We don't have a good garlic press. If you have a good garlic press, I would recommend that.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't we have a good garlic press?
Because we've bought several garlic presses and I haven't found one that's a good one.
Well, okay, go ahead. Now we're going to put that garlic in there. That was our 2 large cloves of garlic, our teaspoon of ginger grated, and our dash of cayenne. And our little 8-ounce decorative jar is filled right there to the brim, just about. And all the ingredients are in there now, aren't they?
Yep, so I'm just gonna mix it around.
Mix it around. Stirring round and round there. Gosh, is that all there is to it? I mean, is there we have to let it sit or refrigerate or anything?
Well, I'm imagining it's gonna get stronger as it sits because the garlic will infuse into the liquid, but you can use it right away.
And if I'm using it right away, am I straining it, or are we gonna use whole garlic cloves and eat them, or what's going on here?
Well, probably if I was giving it to the kids, I would probably just take as little garlic cloves as I could and just feed them the liquid. But you can sort of getting some raw garlic into your system is a pretty good thing. So,
right.
If you can stand to eat it, it'd be great to just do it that way.
But other than that, you could after a while strain it out. Mm-hmm. And a while would be maybe a day or.
Yep. Garlic. Okay. It doesn't seem like garlic takes too long to infuse into the.
And how long will this syrup last? Should I refrigerate it?
Yeah, we're gonna store ours in the refrigerator.
Okay. And then how long will that last, do you think? It might last a while since it's garlic and
garlic
ginger.
And honey.
And
honey is generally a long preservative. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, probably at least a few months.
All right, and Rowan here is going to put a cap on it. Should we shake it or something?
Don't need to.
Okay.
Stirred it.
Just stirred it. That's right, of course. Rowan wants to shake it anyway. Yeah, without any pieces. So we'll have Rowan try some and see what he thinks. He doesn't want any garlic pieces in it.
Not your favorite.